Hey there, guys. It's Celine again. I am quite tired at the moment from all the running around with the poplar balsam business. That's all finished now. So I got a chance to come back to my cards. As you may be able to see, this is a Tree of Life spread. Now there's lots of those around and everybody can, just do them as they like nowadays, in terms of their interpretation. I have got a very simple kind of a setup in my brain for the meanings of these cards in these positions, I should say, right? It looks something like this, actually, where I just made this, I think, a couple of years ago, 2 years ago or so. These are basically your Sephirot, your Tree of Life islands, right? Only at the top of the heart area here, where it says beauty, happiness, there is another one that normally isn't given in Tree of Life. Images online or whatever, or maybe just as a sketch or as a suggestion, like a little, it's indicated without it being given any meaning. It's supposed to be a secret or hidden in some way or another. So I have used that card or that position in this particular Tree of Life setup. This is also why I'm sharing it at the moment over here, because I believe that if this is the body of the material world as we know it, as we are given it, the body itself, our physical situation and so on, then this is to do with our relationships from the body. So also, mothers and fathers and all those people, and you get different approaches on either side of that. Then this is your heart area, and going up towards the spirit, then I believe it makes a lot of sense to have this particular position represent like a soul path, if you like. So it's a suggestion to use that position, actually, because I think it's kind of important to give you a higher self perspective in this, in some form or another. So on this side, traditionally, in how I interpret the Tree of Life anyway, I would have cards and positions going from spirit to matter, to practical life, about things having to do with discernment and activity, and distinguishing myself, and being different, being distinct, making distinctions in all sorts of ways. So also how I define myself. On the other side are the cards representing the side of me that wants to work with other people on a spiritual level, on a like next to the heart kind of level, whatever, however you want to see this. I personally love doing this with my Dreams of Gaia. All of a sudden, I just had the idea that it would be, cool to use the Dreams of Gaia. This is the pocket edition. This is the little book that goes with that. I have not really used this deck at all so far. So I was really inspired because I've always loved the images. I had this deck for a year or so now, and I never got around to using it. So now I have, and actually can sort of see how this is a completely different, again, kind of a world, kind of a message where a lot of these images are actually really there's a lot of purity and cleanness. They're clean lines, and the people in them, the animals, are really beautifully drawn, and it's all very symmetrical, or nearly, and balanced, and there's just been a lot of work has been put into that. And so I get a very strong feel of this being more like the forces of my life kind of thing going on. And the forces are actually always positive. So it's very encouraging, but it's not all like nice washed or prettified, if that makes any sense. There's still things that I need to consider, and things that are sort of brought to light for me. I won't go into a lot of detail because it's just a suggestion for you to, you know, see what you can do with both of these. Maybe you have the deck, maybe you can use it for something similar, or maybe you can do a Tree of Life spread like this and see, you know, research that and find out what that means to you and how that can actually give you a sense of direction in your life. Because after the past eclipse on the past Tuesday, so today's still Thursday actually, the 10th of October, after the eclipse, I felt like this is going to be sort of my chart of life, my energy distribution map, so to speak, for the coming period of time up until probably until the winter solstice in December. That's what I'm looking at. So that's what I pulled these cards for. So thank you for watching once again. I will upload this a bit later in the week because I don't want to drown you in videos, okay? Have a nice weekend, guys. See you then. Thank you. Bye-bye.